Hello friends, welcome back. Today's Wednesday. What do we do on Wednesday? We scrapbook. Today I have a picture of me and a good friend of mine hanging out at Disney. We're going to use a bunch of scraps up here. I've been on a scrap kick lately. We're going to use a lot of Bella Boulevard, our love song. This is leftovers from a kit. I've got some random scraps of some other stuff. And we're going to work on a white base page. I'm going to cut a whole bunch of strips of all these papers and layer them behind this photo. And I'm going to double mount the photo with black and white. Let's get started. First things first, strips. And I think I want 1-inch strips. Of this paper. Now these strips aren't going to be long enough, so I'm going to splice them behind the picture. Got a little bit of this our love song heart pattern left and the rainbows, but for now I'm going to use the hearts. And I really want the rainbows. I love this paper. I should order just a couple of sheets of it, because I love it. I'm going to cut a couple of rainbows out. Fussy cut them. And I've got some of this stripe. This is Summer Stripes. I want to say American Crafts, but I can't remember for sure. Yeah, American Crafts. And it's not from this paper line, but I think it will go well. So I'll go ahead and cut a couple of strips of this too. All right, next I'm going to mount this photo. And I'm going to do it on white and then on black. And the reason I'm double matting it is because it kind of ended up kind of dark and yellowy, so I'm going to put it on the white to brighten it up. And then I'll just trim it. And I'm going to put it on this black, but I'm going to give it a much whiter black border. I want it to have that full large border. All right, so I'm going to take one set of the polka dot and border punch it. Get out ye old border punch. Just add a little pop of something different in there. Okay, so I want this to be about here. So I'm going to start laying these strips down. I toyed with the idea of inking them, but I don't think I'm gonna. So we're just going to start laying these down. And decide on how we want them placed. Alrighty, so we're gonna end up with something kind of like this. I'll get this all glued down and then I'll be back. Okay, all the strips are laid down. Now we just got to work on our placement. I'm gonna put this doily behind the photo because I have it. Why not? No other reason. I think it's gonna go about there. Now I want to pop up the picture. So I'm going to use some black fun foam on the back. And this isn't as big as a photo because that way if I decide I want to tuck some stuff around behind it, I can easily do so. A lot of adhesive on this. I probably should have used Bear Glue. Bear Glue to the rescue. That's about where I want it, right there. All right, so far we've got our strips, little doily embellishment, and our photo. I went into the stash and pulled out some flowers. So I've got these really pretty Jolie's ones. That one will go well. I'm going to add some flowers to this page. I use the Bear Glue. Put that one right there. I think that'll go really nicely right there. I'll slide this yellow one in there. I'm going to add glue though because over the years I've been finding embellishments that are on those pads seem to be falling off their pages. So I like to add a little glue. It's like the sticky on those felt pads wears off. So we've got a little cluster of 3 flowers here. Aren't these cool? These were a Tuesday morning find from many, many years ago. Do a white flower. I ordered a new bottle of Bear Glue. I'm just trying to use up every last drop. I'll add this yellow one. This is the last yellow one of those Jolie's. Put that one right there. I'm going to punch some hearts out of some of this paper. As you know, I love my hearts and butterflies and all that. So I'm going to add some hearts to this page. I'm going to do a few black ones, a couple of pink ones. And then lastly, I want to fussy cut a couple of rainbows. I've got hearts. I've got a couple of the rainbows. And last but not least, the binder of bling. All right, let's start adding some embellishments here. Got some enamel dots of all sorts. Some glitter ones. There's no purple in this page. There is green. And of course there's pink. There's always pink. I have to use the little grabber thing for these because they're tiny. Or are these? These are from the Paper Studio, and they're probably one of my favorite enamel dots. They're really nice. Black and white. Do the mix here. And then we'll do some down this way too. Do green. Red. And you guys, I think these ones are actually from the Dollar Tree, but they look nice. And we've got some hearts and a couple of rainbows to add. I think maybe add you there. And you there. Add our hearts kind of randomly here and there. Actually, I think that's enough. And we'll just add a little bit of the party mix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do some over here too. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Party mix, party mix. All right, look at that. Isn't that cute? Last thing is a title and journaling. I might cheat. And just use me and you. This is me and Shelly. Or as I like to call her, Shanae. Flip this over. Add some foamy foam. Alrighty, friends, here's this week's scrapbook page. We used the our love song collection from Bella Boulevard and a whole bunch of scraps. This page is basically all scraps except for 1 sheet of 12 by 12 and 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11. All scraps. All old flowers that I used up. Bunch of bling that I used up from the binder of bling. And of course the party mix bowl. Everyone should have a party mix bowl. This is my friend Shelly and I. at a Disney World resort. I'm not sure if that's the Grand Floridian or if it was Beach Club. I don't know. But we went over for dinner one night with our husbands and their little kiddos. We had a good time. We always have a good time. We don't get together often because they're very busy, but when we do, it's good. Hope you like this page. Simple page put together. Good, easy way to use up all your scraps, right? Layer a bunch of strips behind a good focal point photo. Have a lovely day. Remember, be excellent to each other and go make something. Bye-bye.